Grape varieties. There are over 2,000 Italian indigenous grapes, and about 400 of them are in commercial production. We carry approximately 100 of these, including well-known favorites like Sangiovese and little-known blending grapes like Corbinone. Indigenous grapes, Italian wine grapes, are famously very attached to the regions where they were born. As one of the most geographically diverse countries in the world, these grapes have come to flourish under very specific conditions, such as Piedmont, northern Italy, Nebbiolo grape, which thrives in its cool Fuji climate. Try to transplant a Nebbiolo bean, for example, 1,000 miles south to bright and sunny Sicily, about the distance from New York to Missouri. And even though you are still in the same country, Nebbiolo could never grow here with such extreme sun and heat. Less extreme examples are certainly true as well, which illustrate why you very rarely see Italian indigenous grape varieties planted outside of Italy and outside of their respective region. International grapes. This is a large contrast to same of France's native varieties. For example, like Chardonnay, Merlot, and Cabernet Sauvignon, which all grow so well under a wide variety of conditions that they have become known as international varieties. These are grown in Italy as well, but the vast majority of winemakers here focus on indigenous varieties. Here we have a list of red grape varieties and white grape varieties. For example, Aglianico is one of the world's greatest red grapes that can create anything from fragrance, juice, light body wine to deep, rich, and very age-worthy wines. There are many biotypes of Aglianico, but they all tend to have small pyramidal bunches with a small, thick, skinned berries. The wines are typically firm and savory with a mineral quality and plenty of underlying fruit go along with their big structure and depth of flavor. Usually from Campania or Basilicata, Aglianico has been nicknamed the Barolo of the South. It's very interesting. Then we can go to, for example, Barbera. Barbera, one of the most widely planted native grapes in Italy. Classic characteristics of Barbera include low tannins, high acidity, and very concentrated color, which make it good for blending. Generally, Barberas have grape-forward aroma with red fruit, underbrush, and delicate spice on the palate, with a very dry finish. We go to another, for example, a white grape variety. We have Grillo. Grillo is another word in Sicilian for pips, referring to the seed of grapes. It is an ancient white grape variety, most famous for its role in the island's fortified Marsala wines. The berries are small, with thick skins covered with bloom. The color of their peel is a greenish yellow and takes on reddish hues in the final stage of maturation. The wines obtained from Grillo are of a pale and bright straw yellow color. The fruity and citrus scents integrate with the floral notes of wild-flowered and orange blossom. One of the palate, the wine is fresh and well-structured with a pleasant, slightly sapid and mineral finish, and so on. Italy is very particular in this type of grape varieties.